Welcome to another exciting episode of Cooking with Lewis and Clark. Today, you'll see a basic way to prepare roasted Jerusalem artichokes, just like Lewis and Clark did way back in 1805. Hi, welcome to another exciting episode of Cooking with Lewis and Clark. In the winter of 1804, the Corps Discovery camped with the Mandan Indians in what is now North Dakota. It is there that they met Toussaint Charbonneau, a French fur trader, and his wife, Sacagawea. Sacagawea became a guide and an interpreter on the Corps Discovery. In the spring of 1805, Sacagawea helped the Corps Discovery find edible roots, licorices, currant, and other things that they could eat to supplement their diet. One of the things that she helped them find was something that the men called Jerusalem artichokes. Now, Jerusalem artichokes are sometimes called sunchokes. They're sometimes called earth chokes, but they are part of the sunflower family. So what we're going to do is we're going to thinly peel these Jerusalem artichokes. Now I'm going to admit that finding these at the local supermarket was not an easy thing to do. I had to go to Central Market in York, a local farmer's market, where I found plenty of them actually. Now, these artichokes, or roots, would be used as a side dish and not a main meal. The only ingredients you need are the Jerusalem artichokes, some butter, a little salt and pepper. You need to have a sharp knife. Always have parental supervision when using a sharp knife, please. And what we're going to do is we're going to place these on our tin foil. Now, the recipe says to dot them with butter. I've pre-melted some butter and requires some salt and pepper. Now, I like to just put the salt and pepper right into the butter. And then we're just going to coat those on all sides. And then we're just going to put these into the fire and let them roast. And that's it for roasted Jerusalem artichokes. We'll come back in about half an hour to see how they are. Alright, our Jerusalem artichokes have been in here for about half an hour. We're going to take those out with a pair of tongs because that's super duper hot. Whoops. Yeah. And then we're just going to set this over here and let it cool down for about 5 minutes before we want to touch that. We'll be back in 5. Alright, now that our foil's been sitting here, you can come in here and see what our Jerusalem artichokes look like. They're definitely done. Now, our recipe says that they can be speared easily with a fork. I think that they're easily speared. So let's just put these over here. Like I said, this would have been a side dish. This would have been something they would have had along with some buffalo or other things that they would have tried. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to tell you, I am a bit nervous. So let's see how good this actually is. Roasted Jerusalem artichokes, Lewis and Clark style. Oh, that's really not that bad. Well, there you have it. Roasted Jerusalem artichokes, just like Lewis and Clark made in 1805 with the help of Sacagawea. Thank you for joining us for another exciting episode of Cooking with Lewis and Clark. If you want to try making roasted Jerusalem artichokes just like Lewis and Clark, here's what you need and what you need to do. Just be sure to read really fast.